Hey everyone, Adrian Morrison here, and in this video, we are going to build a Facebook campaign that is optimized for conversions. This is the best part about using Facebook intelligence. This is the type of campaign that really allows you to create an ad and let Facebook take the wheel, where Facebook starts sniping out the buyers for you. Facebook starts targeting your ad for you and serving it to people that are more likely to buy. This is freaking gold right here, okay? So I'm gonna walk you through and I'm gonna show you exactly how to set it up, and I'm gonna explain to you why. All right, it's very easy. It's just like setting up any Facebook ad. Really, the only difference is you click like two different buttons, like you select the conversions event, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into Facebook right now. Okay, right now we are in our Facebook ads dashboard. This is a completely clean slate. I've never run an ad in here. This is just your basic, this is what you should see when you log in to your brand new Facebook ad account. Now, what we're gonna do is we are gonna set up a conversion campaign. This is the objective where we tell Facebook to basically, like I just said, take the wheel for us, find buyers, force feed buyers to our ads if possible. So just start by coming up here and clicking on the green button that says create an ad. All right, now when you get to this section, this is the very first step of creating an ad campaign on Facebook. It is a three-step process where you select your objective, you build your ad set, and you set up your ad. All right, so your objective, you set up all of your targeting and your daily budget, and then you actually create your real ad. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Now, when you get right here, most people typically get confused and they say, oh, what do I do? And there's so many options that Facebook has given us. And a lot of people and a lot of gurus out there say, oh, you want to send traffic to your website, or you're looking to get engagement, likes, shares, and comments on your post. But that's the old way, all right? And if you just read and use common sense, it's pretty easy to tell which one of these is going to be the best if you really think about it. Do you want awareness? Do you want people to consider buying something from you? Or do you want a conversion? Do you want a purchase, a sale, right? I think that the answer is pretty obvious, right? So to create conversion optimized ads that really do utilize Facebook intelligence, you just need to come here on step one, find the option that says conversions, okay? Just find this option. Sometimes they change the name of it to website conversions. But what you're really looking for is the option that says conversions. And we're just going to click it. Now, once we click this, Facebook is going to ask us to name our campaign, right? So they're going to ask us to name it. So we're just going to call this sample campaign, because I'm not actually, I'm just walking you through the process, all right? So this is where you would, well, let me give you a better example. Let's say that you're marketing a, I don't know, a survival bracelet. You might type in survival bracelet, all right? So just name it whatever it is that you're advertising. And then you're gonna hit continue. Now, here is where you really need to pay attention with conversion optimized ads. Facebook has the very first option up here for conversions saying, choose the type of conversion that you are looking for. Let me explain that. Some companies may not be looking for a sale. They may be looking for a sign up to their email list, which they would consider a conversion, right? Some people may be looking just to get people to their website, right? To just click around on stuff. They may consider that a conversion, as crazy as that sounds. Different people, want different actions from users. But as an e-commerce owner, when we're building a Facebook campaign, our goal is to get people to purchase products from our website. So when you click this little box right here, it's going to pull up all of the Facebook conversion objectives. So Facebook is going to say, what are you looking for? Do you want a lead? Do you want people to view your product? Are you just trying to get people to add products to their cart? Or do you really just want us to look for people that are more likely to buy? So let's click this little empty box here and let's look at the conversion events. Okay, right here, when you click this box, it's gonna pull up all the different conversion events. So you'll see like view content, add to cart, add payment info, complete registration, lead. There's a couple of different ones that you will see. None of them are important right now. Really what you should do is come here and click on purchase. Okay, so you may need to scroll down to find the purchase one. But what we're telling Facebook essentially is, hey, Facebook, I want you to find people that are more likely to actually buy my product, okay? So when I start running this ad campaign and you start watching the traffic come in, because that's what's gonna happen. Facebook watches every person that clicks your ad and what they do on your website. Are they clicking around? Are they adding products to the cart? Are they actually buying or are they not buying? Facebook watches all of that stuff. That is what's so cool. And you don't have to do anything. Like, it's all automated. You just have to tell Facebook what is your desired conversion action. And that's where right here you say purchase. And Facebook is going to start looking at that traffic and they're going to notice, are more women coming to your website and buying this product that we're building an ad for? What age group are they in? Are more of them located in California versus Mississippi, right? Facebook starts noticing that trend. Facebook starts noticing what types of users are coming in, clicking this ad, and actually buying. So by clicking on this purchase event right here, we're telling Facebook, only pay attention to the people that are actually following through and making a purchase. And then try to find us more people that are likely to make purchases, right? People that are similar to our customers. And this is why I've been so successful. Facebook does the work for me. I just have to tell it what work to do. And that's what you have to do. So when you get to this section right here, just scroll down, find purchase, or you know what? You may desire a different action. You may just want to build an email list or something, in which case you would choose lead or complete registration. But as an e-commerce store owner, I think we all could agree that we want sales, we want purchases, and we want Facebook to match customers that are likely to buy stuff from our site. We don't want clickers. We don't want curious people on our site. We want buyers. All right, and Facebook Intelligence will do that. So go ahead, scroll down and click on purchase. Now, once you click on purchase, it's going to tell you that you got a red dot there. It may say you need to verify your pixel. It may say your ad's not going to optimize because we have not had any conversions in the last 14 days. That is completely fine. Totally ignore this. It doesn't make any difference, okay? The reason is if you're brand new and you've never had a conversion on your website before with Facebook, then it doesn't have it's impossible for it to have any data, right? It's a baby. Your account's brand spanking new. You've never done this before. As soon as you get your first sale, the very first time somebody comes in and buys something on your Shopify store, then this little dot will turn green and it starts cooking, right? That sucker starts cooking. It starts learning who the buyers are. You just have to build your first ad and you have to put it all into action and then it will start working, right? So don't worry about that. Now, if you do not currently have a Facebook pixel, right? If you have not activated your Facebook pixel yet, when you get to this step, there's probably going to be a button that says create your pixel. You only have to create your pixel one time ever. You got one pixel for your Facebook account. That's it. And if that's the case, I have a whole video on creating your Facebook pixel and activating it. It literally takes less than 30 seconds. So you might want to go, if you're watching this video now and you don't have your pixel yet, you might want to go ahead and just click that button that likely shows up like right here that says create your pixel. And then bada bing, bada boom, in like 2 or 3 clicks, you're good, right? And your pixel's created. And like I said, there's an entire module that's going to show you how to create your pixel, and it's going to show you exactly how to connect it to your Shopify store. It's copy and paste. It is so simple to do. All right, so make sure you watch those modules. But this is the important thing that I wanted you to see about building a conversion optimized ad is when you come in and you click create an ad, that first thing you're going to do, step one, is you're going to click on the conversion objective. And then the second thing you're going to do right here where it says website is you're going to click on this box and you're going to find the desired conversion event that you want Facebook to try to get to your ad, right? That you want Facebook to optimize for. And in most cases, that is going to be purchase. It's going to be sales. And it's so cool how Facebook learns who your buyers are. It is so, so neat. Now from here, it's all gravy. Like you do everything the same. You just go build your ad. You select your target audience. You go in and you build your Facebook ad. In other words, you put in the image you want to market, the product you want to market, all that good stuff. So I'll scroll down and I'll walk you through that. So scrolling down, you can select your location. All right. So what country do you want to advertise in? You can select age groups, men versus women, right? And what's really neat is Facebook will, as you tailor your targeting with conversion ads, you're really just giving Facebook better opportunity to find your buyers. Because let's say that you're marketing, baby shoes, okay? And you are trying to sell these baby shoes. Well, who do you think's buying baby shoes, right? It's people with children, right? It's mommies and daddies buying, new mommies, new daddies buying baby shoes, or it could be, new grandparents buying baby shoes. So you can go in and kind of define your target audience with Facebook and say, hey, here's what we're looking for. These are the types of people we're looking for. Now we want you, Facebook, to act like a heat-seeking missile when we launch this ad. And we want you to sift through this audience that we've defined. And we want you to find the people that are more likely to buy, right? And that's what it's going to do. So you can come in here and play and say, okay, well, I think that people are more likely to have children, at least the majority, if they're at least 25 and above years old. And you could come down here to the detailed targeting, and you could even start playing around with some of the options here, like demographics. And with demographics, you can come down, look, boom, all right, parents. You can target anybody that's a parent, but check this out. You can target parents that have children that are 0 to 12 months old or a year to 2 years old. I don't have kids yet, so I don't know, what age those little baby shoes that are so popular, kids would stop wearing those at. So I probably should have used a different example, but you can go in and you can choose stuff like this. Like Facebook will say, okay, let's just assume it's going to be new parents, all right, of kids that are 0 to 12 months old. Now you've told Facebook, hey, only target my ad to people who have children 0 to 12 months old. How does Facebook know that? Don't know, don't care. All that matters is somehow Facebook knows this stuff, and we're lucky enough to be able to click one button and then instantly target that group of people. Now, are all of these people that show up in this audience, which is 2.7 million people, are they going to buy the baby shoes that we're hypothetically marketing here? No, they're not. They're absolutely not going to. But some of them likely will, right? So what Facebook intelligence is going to do is, as it advertises to this little audience here of 2.7 million people, it's going to start learning who the buyers are. Is it 45 plus year olds? Is it men? Is it women? Is it 35-year olds? They're going to look at that, right? They're going to look at that. And they're going to start serving your ads more often to the people that they believe are more likely to buy. And that's what's so amazing about what you're learning right here, right now in this video, in this course. And the cool thing is you don't have to do anything, right? You don't have to do anything crazy or fancy or be a ninja. You just simply have to say, hey, Facebook, I'm targeting baby shoes. So, we might want to focus on people who have children, and just, maybe give it some keywords, especially if you're brand spanking new, you have a brand new account. Your pixel is a baby, right? Your pixel doesn't know anything yet. Facebook doesn't know anything yet about who your buyers are. So you definitely, in the beginning, really want to define who your audience is. And then Facebook is even more likely to find your buyers, right? So you could even come in and add keywords like proud mom, or you could do something like, I don't know, new mom if we're doing baby shoes. All right, so new mom registry. Let's see, I don't know if there's new parents, okay, 1.3 million people. Not a lot of new mom keywords, but maybe there's like classes that parents take when, before they have their child, that you could use as keywords and stuff like that. Maybe just do a little bit of research. Of course, you can also make sure you hit, expectant parents. All right, so there's a lot of stuff. New moms. All right, there's all sorts of things that you could use in here. Let's say you're not marketing baby shoes. Let's say that you're marketing stuff that's bullseye targeted toward, I don't know, people in the military, right? You're advertising tactical gear. You can come right here and say, hey, Facebook, just to give you some direction, we're actually targeting toward people that are likely to be interested in tactical gear. And you've got all these different keywords that are going to come up. Or military, let's just say United States military. Let me spell it right. All right, and now you've got all sorts of keywords that are going to come up, right? You could do also like veterans, right? And you can just go through and kind of give Facebook a really good idea of what type of direction. Once you give them just a little bit of direction, they're, like I said, going to be like a heat-seeking missile that are going to start looking for the people that aren't just clicking and aren't just looking at what you have, but are actually buying, okay? And remember, uncheck this box here that says expand interest. I don't use that. And really to start, what you want to do is focus on those precise interests. And you'll see later in this course, I teach all sorts of very, very step-by-step, simple targeting tactics that help you really make sure that you hit the right audience. So we'll do more of a targeting training later on in the course, but I just wanted you to see that this is here. And I wanted to point out that when you're doing conversion optimized ads, that starting out, you're going to want to give Facebook a little bit of direction, but eventually you won't have to do any targeting at all in some cases. Like eventually, you may get to the point where I'm at. And when I build an ad now, I just target 18 plus year olds. And in a lot of cases, I don't even use keywords. Now, why is that? It's because Facebook has registered so many sales. Facebook has seen so many buyers come through my e-commerce store that when I select the conversion objective, Facebook has all of this historical data to look at. I've done so many sales. So like I said, when you are beginning, you're a baby, right? And as you grow, your account gets smarter. As you generate more sales, your account gets more intelligent. And think of it like this, all right? When you have a baby, it doesn't know anything. It can't take care of itself. It has to do anything it wants to do, you have to do for him or her, right? You got to change their diaper. You've got to dress them. You've got to teach them right from wrong. You have to drive them around. You have to feed them. They get a little bit older. They can dress themselves. They can, do some of these things themselves, and they get to be a teenager, right? They can start driving, and you don't have to worry about every little thing that they do. Well, if they're teenagers, you're probably still worried about what they're doing, but, and then they become adults. And eventually you can just let go, right? And they can run their own lives. And that's how Facebook is. At first, it's a baby. And the cool thing about the intelligence part is it grows. And as it gets older and it learns more, you don't have to do as much work. You don't have to tell it every little single detail. You don't have to dress it. You don't have to feed it. You can come in and literally just do some very basic ad creation stuff. And it will do its best to find buyers for you. I bet you that you think that probably sounds pretty cool, right? Trust me, it is. It is amazing. It takes all the work out of it, or not all, but most of the work. All right, moving forward. You're going to scroll down. You're going to do everything. Like this is just, now we're getting redundant, and you'll see this becomes redundant. You hit edit placements. You choose what placements you want your ad to show up in. So you've got the Facebook news feed, Instagram audience network. I usually turn off Instagram and audience network by default and start all of my ads just targeting the Facebook news feeds, because that's the most premium traffic. You're going to come down here. You're going to put in your daily budget. We do a $5 a day budget. We let our ad run for about 3 or 4 days. So we spend $15 to $20, and we really let Facebook have the opportunity to show our ad for a couple of days, invest a little bit of money. And if we haven't made any sales off 15 or 20 bucks, we know something's wrong. But give Facebook the opportunity to learn right from wrong, left from right, and figure things out, okay? This isn't magic. You're not gonna make a sale within the first 10 minutes or the first $5 ad spend. Like I said, give Facebook the ability to learn. You're investing in something very long-term here. So I let my ads run for 3 or 4 days, and that gives Facebook, some time to start learning who's clicking and who's buying, right? All right, so moving down. You'll leave all this the same. We're optimizing for conversions. Very, very important here, right? This is a conversion ad. So by default, this will say conversions. And then the conversion window. All right, so the conversion window is the amount of time it typically takes someone to complete an action after clicking the ad. All right, so they say we use data generated using this time frame to optimize your ad delivery. So what you're saying here is, Facebook, look at the last 7 days. Everybody that's purchased within the last 7 days, all right, use that data as the hottest, most relevant, most recent data to drive this ad, to fuel this heat-seeking missile, right? And this way, you know that Facebook is looking at your historical data. You could change this to like 1 day. I would not recommend that. You want to keep it at 7. And eventually they'll have an option, hopefully, that says 28. I heard that was coming out. So they'll look back even further. So 7 days is going to be default. Leave it that way. And just remember, you're telling Facebook, look as far back as you possibly can to continue optimizing this ad. All right. Your bid amount, you're going to keep it at automatic. Let Facebook intelligence take over. Let Facebook intelligence serve your ad to the people at the prices it feels like are going to be best for your conversion rate. All right, that's what I do. That's what you should do. Moving down, you just name your ad set. Name it something relevant to whatever it is that you're marketing, and then go ahead and hit continue. When you hit continue, you're going to start building your actual Facebook ad. So what we've done so far is we selected our conversion objective, and we told Facebook we're looking for purchases, that we want to utilize Facebook intelligence. We want to leverage Facebook intelligence. We went in, we said we want a purchase. We were looking for purchases. We selected some keywords and target audiences to help guide Facebook in the right direction. And then we set our placements and our daily budget. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to write our ad. We're going to do a regular default ad. It's a single image ad. So we scroll down. And when you scroll down, it's going to ask you to go ahead and put in an image to start advertising. So I'm going to go ahead and let's just upload just a random image real quick. Okay, so we just put in this image of a set of baby bunkers that we've sold before. So we just put in an image of the product that you want to advertise, okay? It's pretty basic, pretty simple, and the recommended image size will always be over here. All right, you could scroll down now, and you'll see that Facebook wants you to select what fan page you're advertising from, and go ahead and write your ad. Our image is in there. We need to write our ad now. So that being said, you would come over here first and make sure you select the fan page you want to represent the ad. You may have different fan pages. You may have a fan page for dog lovers, a fan page for parents, a fan page for grandparents, a fan page for firefighters and survivalists. If you don't have a fan page yet, you can click this little plus button right here, and in under like 20 seconds, create a new Facebook fan page. It's just going to ask you to name the page, choose a category that the page is about, and then you're done. Oh, and it'll ask you to put in a profile picture. That's it. You'll never even have to leave the ad creation process. So very, very cool. Then you put in your website URL. So this is going to be the URL that goes directly to the product that you're advertising on your Shopify store. Okay, so here we are on our Shopify store. I wanted to show you the actual product here on my Shopify store. So here's the baby bunkers being offered as a free plus shipping offer. So what you want to do at this point is you want to come up here to the top where the URL bar is. I'm going to just move this down so you can see the URL bar. And you're going to want to copy this, okay? So just right click and hit copy. And this is the URL that you're going to want to put in your Facebook ad, okay? So once you get this URL from Shopify, from your Shopify store, just jump back over to your Facebook ads tab or whatever window it's in. And you will copy and paste it right here where it says website URL. So you'll see that this is going to Gear Grabber, Firefighter, Baby Bunkers, okay? Now what we've done is we have attached the website, the link that is going to go directly to where people can take advantage of this offer, okay? And now we're going to put in our headline. So we're just going to say something like limited baby, let's do it in all caps, baby bunkers. All right. And then up here in the text, this is going to be above the ad. It's going to say, oh my gosh, firefighter parents are freaking out over these custom baby bunkers. Get yours now. Just pay shipping and handling. Okay. So when I'm doing a free plus shipping ad, you'll notice I put just pay shipping everywhere just to be upfront. I don't want to mislead anybody, and there's no need to do that either. All right. Then you're going to choose your call to action. So we're just going to hit shop now. All right. And by the way, this is just a basic ad. You can do a website conversion optimized ad with all of the other ad types I show you in this course. I'm just following through building the entire ad for you. All right. So now you have the newsfeed link description. So you're going to say super limited edition baby bunkers deal. Just pay for shipping and handling charges. All right, so you'll see that kind of pop down a little bit where right here. Okay, then you can put in your display link. So I would put in like Gear Grabber, and you're going to see a lot of just the ad creation process is very redundant. It's all the same. And what the key to it is what we went over in the beginning, and also the key to the targeting you're going to start learning in future modules as well. Because I have some epic targeting strategies, like the 4 phases of targeting you should be looking for here in the course, that's going to show you really how to put the squeeze and get buyers from Facebook. So it's really amazing. All right, now you're done. You've written the ad. This is optimized for conversions. It's going to look at who's buying these baby bunkers, and it's going to start showing this ad to people that are more likely to buy this specific product. Okay, so Facebook is going to optimize this ad for people that are buying this specific product. And like I said earlier, it's like a heat-seeking missile once you launch it. If you set it up the way I showed you how to set it up, then this is the best way to set up a Facebook ad. Now all you have to do is scroll down to the bottom and you complete your order. You place your ad, and Facebook should approve it, and usually around like 30 minutes or so. So let's scroll down. Okay, so now we're at the bottom, and all you have to do is hit place order. Now you have built a conversion optimized ad. You'll see as you go through the training, all ads are created the same. The difference is at the beginning, we just went in and we made sure that we selected the conversion objective. That's what's super important here, y'all. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a lot. Definitely follow this strategy. Definitely go through the rest of the course and learn more about how to target your ad and really take advantage of Facebook intelligence. And you will love everything that you see here, and I've done my best to make it super, super simple. We've had so many students go through this, come back and say, wow, this really is easier than I thought to build an ad. So that's it. I hope you crush it.